Welcome, people. It's your boy Rio. We here with the Keep On Pushing interview series. We got some of Carolina's finest in the building today, as we, keep putting y'all on this Carolina music scene. So if y'all fellas would please introduce yourself to the people.
Stack G's, you already know what's going on, man. Let's get it.
I'm G-Lo Band.
All right, G-Lo Band, Stack G's. Right now we in an undisclosed location, but we in the 843. We in the low country, and my fellas is putting on. And I'm happy that they came through to give y'all people their story. So to start with, Stack, where you from, where you born, where you raised, man?
Dorchester, South Carolina, man. I'm a country boy, man, but I got family a little bit everywhere, so I can say I'm basically 843, man. I'm all over, man. I love it everywhere.
I'm from South Carolina, Moscona. Grew up and raised. Ain't nothing too much. 843.
Word. Not trying to date fellas or nothing like that, but what was it like school? What schools did you attend?
I attended Wood High and Goose Creek High, so like, I went to both, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of a badass in school, man. I was kind of a bad kid, so I had to keep switching locations.
Berkeley High, all the way. He ain't never changed. That's all. Raised and born.
Alright, so you were saying, Stack, that you was a badass kid, man. What is a badass kid consist of?
I just wasn't doing right, man. You know how that is when you young, think you know everything, think you know about life, want to grow up fast. You know how that goes, man. Just think you know everything, not listening to your parents, getting in trouble. So.
Well, I ain't been like that. Shit, I have my ways, but I've been the gut boy.
I gotta keep it real, baby.
It is what it is.
So what was the household like for both of y'all gentlemen? Both parents in the home, single parent home?
Yeah. I have both parents. My father died in 2009. Excuse me.
Condolences.
Yeah. I have both of my parents all my life, so ain't
So
my mama do what she could do.
It been good.
She did what she could do.
So it was pretty much cool growing up. I mean, Dorchester is pretty country. Well, I mean, all this shit country as hell. So it's what it is. Playing in the yard, playing football and basketball and shit like
Dirt
that.
road baby, man. Dirt road baby.
Yes, sir.
You know how that go.
In school, did you pick up any activities? Like, did you play any sports, anything like that in school?
I try to play football, but it been money off football, and I had to go get that money. So
Yeah, I play football and basketball, but
I couldn't do both.
I want to grow up fast, man, so I didn't stick with it. But, I mean, I was always an athlete, so.
So what kind of influenced that decision? I mean, you say, you had to get money or school, but what made getting the money so imperative?
I ain't know, like.
My mama used to work hard. So
I had.
Go ahead.
You good, bro. I mean, but I had a lot of money, you feel me? He ain't not been better money, so I had to go get that money. Yeah. And them boy ain't been paying me, so I had to make it some type of way, help my parents out.
So it was a sense of responsibility. Like,
yeah,
I see my parents out here struggling or whatever to, your perspective.
Right.
And it's like, hey, I'm a man and I got to help out.
Yeah.
See,
I tried though. I had wanted to play football,
Yeah.
basketball. It had looked nice.
Yeah, it had looked good, man. Life just hit me hard, man. Like with my pops had died. I took it hard. I took it in a way I shouldn't have took it, but I mean, it's paying off now.
That's how it be when you lost a loved one,
man. You know what I'm saying? It just make you more of a man. You know what I'm saying? So I just grew up fast. Like when I was young, man, when I graduated school, 19, I had my own apartment and everything.
So you did graduate. Did you graduate?
Oh, yes, sir.
So you both graduated. So you understood it was some type of
I had to get
for this education.
I had to get a diploma.
Mommy ain't really no dummy now.
I was a badass, but
no
my teachers always been like, he's smart, but he just doesn't want to come to class. You know what I'm saying?
Like I tell them, boy, I'm the type one screaming out answers. When the teachers ask a question, I'm screaming it out.
Yeah. So it's not due to lack of intelligence, it's just that, priorities are priorities and necessities are necessities.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So after graduation, what was life like for you guys?
Hard. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Hard.
Rough.
Real. So it be the
Rough.
real world, but I already been prepared.
So I'm guessing no college and no shit like that.
I went to college for a little bit. I ain't
You went to
gonna
college
say.
for a little bit?
Yeah, I went to college for a little bit.
I couldn't go
Culinary
to no
arts.
college.
I went to culinary arts, but it wasn't paying the bills, man. It wasn't paying the bills. Like, them little student checks, man, that wasn't helping me pay rent. That wasn't paying a light bill, you know, and everyday necessities that you need. So it's like, yeah, man, I had to stop. I had to quit.
And you just said, fuck a college.
School was enough for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be looking into it, but like, it just be like, do I have the time? Like,
Yeah,
Like,
That's
the main
that's an
thing.
interesting
It's time
conversation.
consuming.
I went to
feel me?
college. I went to college. I gave it the best I could give it.
Right.
And I look back on it and it's like, man, I kind of just wasted a lot of fucking time. If I would have just went and got me a trade.
right? And see,
And
that's
I tried
why.
to get in the army and all that too, man. You
That's
know
why
what I'm
I
saying?
care
But
about my
couldn't do it.
time. You
know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
I care about my time.
So-
And if you get straight to it, I could have, you probably would have been in a better place financially because at the end of the
Right.
day, most college graduates end up doing the same fucking
Same
jobs
thing.
that niggas with trades get.
Exactly.
So
It's still working 9 to 5, so it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it gets you somewhere. It's good to have that on your record and in your background now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
good to have it, but
If you could do it. But me, I couldn't do it. That's all.
It's just hard sometimes for people who do go through college and get that degree, and they still want to take it further, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what situation is with
Right.
everybody. You know?
So what were you doing at this time in this stage in your life? If you're not, most kids graduate, go off to college, do whatever the fuck. What were y'all situations? What were y'all doing?
Working.
I would work it and I would trap.
Working?
I work it and trap. You know what I'm
Working.
saying?
Working.
Anything to get the money, little side hustles, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real.
Was there any other? I mean, of course we're gonna get to the music part of all of this, but were there any other things that when you thinking about that was gonna like take you out of the hood besides just working, or was that it? Had you just resided to like fuck it, I'm just working, trapping, whatever?
I had dreams at one point. Everybody got dreams. Sometimes I had to face reality. You know? I mean,
What was
I got
the
my
dream?
dream.
Let's tell me. Let's talk to me.
I got my dream.
I still
want-
got it. I'm chasing my dream down.
Yeah, I
You know
want
what
own my
I'm saying?
own business type, restaurant type. You know, I
Yeah.
talk about it every day, and that's something I'm accomplishing.
So like you have a cooking background, like you chef type thing, like you just like food and
Nah,
shit?
I never
I got
took
some
it.
people that can cook though.
I never took
I ain't
it
gonna be
when I was
doing
in
it.
school.
Oh,
so
you
it's
like-
I
business
can't cook
aspect
it.
of
Yeah,
it.
I just want the money. You feel me?
At the end of the day, it's about
Yeah, I got some people that can cook though. I can't. I ain't no cooker. I ain't no cooker.
I'm alright. I can't say I'm all in cook yet. I went to school for it and I still took it serious. So it's like I'm alright with it. Certain stuff I just ain't gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Type shit.
So I'm trying to get to it. What influences this entrepreneurial spirit that you fellas got?
that you my homie.
I tired of working a 9 to 5. Tired of working for
That's a
the.
good
You
question.
feel me? Tired of working for these people.
I think it's
Feel
just
me?
because you just trying to get yourself out of your predicament you're in
Yeah.
and everything you see around you. So it's like
I just feel like that'd be, that's a better opportunity.
that's the
a
motivation.
better chance. You
know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
Getting somewhere in life.
That's the motivation, just seeing everything around you and how you grew up and people you grew up with, and you be like, damn, man, I can't end up like that. Man. I got that's the self-motivation, man.
Yeah.
How they say when you were young, your parents always say was, anything you put your mind to, you can do.
You could do it.
That shit real, for real,
You could
bro.
do it. And that's just something I put my mind to. Like,
For real.
So
Cause we shooting something.
guys is working. You're doing
Yeah, man.
whatever. What inspires or what sparks the music? Where's that coming in?
I mean,
The pain.
I always had a lot of music since I've been young. You feel me? I always been rapping since I've been young. So it's been like something in me, but I ain't been always doing it until recently. So
I would say that everything I've been through, you done been through a lot, man. You just want people to understand, like, you ain't got to go that route or do this. You always can find a different outcome or a different way to do things. But I guess just the things I done went through and the struggles, and sometimes I still go through it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through it.
So for you, it was like an outlet that you just stumbled upon. Like, hey man, this is a way that I can express my feelings to the world. Or
You know, that's a good question. I really don't know, man. It's like I just listened to a beat one day and went from there. And just went
It
with
be
it.
like that. Once you
know what
listen to
I'm
that
saying?
beat, it change your whole mind.
It's like I just started freestyling. I just kept freestyling until I started writing. And just went from there.
so growing up in the culture of hip hop, you know, we 80s babies for the most part. So all we really know is rap and things of that sort. Does that play into it at all?
A little bit, not too much, cause like every artist and rapper ain't a good influence.
Repeat your question.
I was asking if you know, we're 80s babies
Right.
of that era, and all we pretty much know is hip hop. Like, we don't know
Right.
nothing about disco and no shit like that.
Right.
And I was asking, does that play any influence into wanting to do music or wanting to be a rapper?
I mean, I ain't gonna really say that, but it just like that's like I said, that's something I had like. It ain't really been about, you know, rappers rapping or you know,
That's
trying to
why-
be like them. It was just something I had like, you know, fuck with. So I was like,
And that's
I
why
might
was
be the
getting-
one. You feel me? You never know.
Yeah, and you know that's what I was getting at too. Like exactly what you were saying. Like it was a little bit of influence, like just like okay, they can do it, I can do it. But
Yeah,
Like,
tight shit.
but nah, I don't like to. I like to be my own person, man. I don't like to follow nobody, man. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't never been that type of dude. I always been like a leader type of dude, so I try to always.
Well, I mean, I guess looking at them boy made me feel like I could do it, you know.
Yeah,
Like you said, if
it's
they could do it, I
motivation.
could
You
do
know
it.
what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? But
Motivation.
as far as wanting to be like them, nah.
Now, when you say them boy, who is them boy? Because
Oh, it's a
where
bunch of-
we at, we in the South. So the people that probably influence us are probably different from a person in New York or California.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, who is somebody that might have inspired?
Inspired me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ways and downs.
I ain't gonna lie. What
And I'm
Chance the
sorry, not to
Rapper?
cut you off. It doesn't necessarily have to be a rapper or a musician. Just somebody in general who's like,
One Charleston rapper I really do look out to, Lil BG. You feel me? He really,
I would say.
you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, looking at him rap.
There's so many other boys, man. I can say Boosie played a part. But Boosie really was going through something I was going through too. So it's
And
like,
top rapper Lil Baby. You feel me? I'm my
I
favorite
respect Lil
Baby.
Baby hustle. I respect his hustle because you got supply and you got demand. So it's like, yeah, I would say Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie played a good part.
alright, take a little second just to gather my thoughts right quick. Musical influences. Alright, so my guys is they going through it. Are we separate? Are we a group or solo artists going in this point in time? Like where do we meet at? Where does this relationship intersect? Are y'all for lifelong cousins, brothers, or
That's
how
my,
do we two meet?
that's my girl nephew. You know what I'm saying? And
So this is a later relationship. So you have a whole nother separate thing musically going on
Mhm.
Him too, tight shit.
aside
He
from
next
Stack.
up. He next
Yeah.
up. He next up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if
We about
I
to
mean,
lock in together for sure.
most definitely, you know. And it's like he got a label back to happen.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of everything.
We
back
trying to,
to
you know, put other rappers on the go way, you know.
shown the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get a lot of people show the younger generation the right way to do things. A lot of people try to use them and try to take advantage of them. So you know, me, I done did a little bit of music. Even I've been doing this for a little minute now, so I just try to be like, hey, make sure you do it the right way. You do your own thing, but
Yeah.
I'll make sure nobody try to run over you
He
and
just
lose you.
basically he showed me another path, another route.
He been doing his own thing, raw as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it just like I just want to make sure he do it the right way, or nobody try to use him.
What was the game like for you when you first started out? Stack.
Ooh,
And matter of fact, how did you even get your start into this game?
I would say, man, like when it first started, it was kind of rough. Like everybody always knew me for doing music, but it's like now it's really just breaking through. I've been doing music for like since I was 14, since middle school. I always been passing out little CDs, walking around with my CD on the cover on a little necklace or something like that.
Wrong.
Oh, that's what I said. I always been doing that. So it's like it just now like when I had got locked up, I had to do a little bit. I thought I wasn't coming home, man. I really thought I wasn't coming home, no cap. If I was saying so, I sit there and I told myself when I come home, I'm gonna take my music serious. Can't play around with it.
Would you like to tell the people what that situation was? Or I mean, you know,
It's just like, some he say, she say shit, man. Motherfucker
Life.
put you in some shit you ain't had nothing to do with just because of the person you is.
you had to sit for a little while.
Yeah.
All right, so
I had to prove my innocence, but it's good. I'm good about it,
So coming out of that situation was like, all right, I'm gonna take this music thing serious.
Yeah, for real. Like, for real. Like, there's some people like, one of my homeboys, he just came home, like, 2 weeks ago. And all them boys will tell you, like, boy, you weren't lying. You said you come home, you was gonna do that shit, and you did that shit. Now I was like, getting booked for shows.
You gotta do it. You gotta stay focused with it.
Consistency, man.
What is it about that experience that helps focus someone? Because you would think, that's a traumatic experience, being taken away from your home and having to just sit in a place with people like, oh my goodness. But it can make or break you, and it didn't break you. What was that, explain what it took for you to overcome that?
Patience and realizing, like, everybody ain't for you. And, like, you can't just be everywhere. Like, you can just be somewhere and somebody know you and they can put you in some shit. Like, that shit fucked my head up, bro. Like, on a whole nother level. Like, that just like, say you go somewhere and you just chilling, filming, and some shit going on, and they put you in it. Now they come lock you up, and you gotta prove your innocence.
Yeah, and that is definitely the justice system for you.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy.
And then even after you prove your innocence, it's still a thing of guilt over you.
Yeah,
because
like
young black, he got something to do.
Still gonna think it.
I just took it as a lesson learned. Excuse me. Cows. But I just took it as a lesson learned, man. Like, shit can happen so quick. Your life is very valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit can happen so quick. That's why I'm very cautious with everything I do now. It's just like an eye opener. Make you think different, make you move different, so that's why I take this shit serious, and I just really like
Pop out with Draco.
say fuck everything else, cause at the end of the day, this was gonna make me. All the rest of that shit temporary, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I be myself on with them. You feel what I'm saying?
So now that you have been active in the business side of the game for a while, give the people some pros and cons to what you have going on and how you feel about this hip-hop lifestyle.
It's good, and sometimes it get tiring, sometimes it get aggravated, but it pays off. If you're consistent and you're very serious, it's gonna pay off. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I can see from, the good things, you get book shows, exposure, more fans, more people doing this and that, man. So it's like, you just gotta know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just feel like you just gotta. How can I play?
Never run from nothing.
Be very careful who you deal with in this game.
Expand on that.
Facts.
Cause some people, man, like they know what your worth is, but they still try to lowball you because the fact of it is like they feel as if, you ain't gonna make it far. And you'll see it in them. You'll see the hatred. You'll see this and that in them, and you'll see different movements and this and that. That's why now I do everything by myself and for my people. If you ain't in my circle, I ain't fucking with you. all that friendly shit, I ain't fucking with you. It ain't about business. Music-wise, I can't talk to you. Because that's drawing off my energy from what I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful who you deal with. All business ain't good business. And you gotta feel and you gotta feel people out. That's what I'm gonna say. Just feel people out. Just leave it like that.
Gotcha.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
What do you enjoy the most about it?
I would say doing shows and people coming up to you after the show and be like, bro, your music raw. Or like going out of town to different places and fucking with DJs and you hear the crowd. I had one person come up in Atlanta one time. The DJ played my music, right? And they come right up to the DJ while the music still playing, like, hey, yo, who this is? And you be like, yeah, that's bro right there. You be like, bro, your shit raw. And just like, you get that kind of type of exposure is like, yeah, you really can make it. Because if somebody in the middle of your song come up to a DJ and be like, hey, who's this? I'm trying to get this song right now on Apple Music. That's a fan.
Something different. I
That's
feel
something
good.
different, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's motivation.
So it's the connection with the people.
Connection. They feel you. They feel you.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like when I just dropped an album called 78 Baby. It's more of a commercial album, but like it just like put something in the air right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a mixtape I'm about to drop. And, you know, Lil Ben about to drop. So hey, there's more artists about to drop too. So just chill, y'all boys. Yeah.
So let's get into it. So y'all fellas have a production company working, or is this just a clique of homeboys that's helping each other out, get the way they need to get to?
I mean, it's networking and it's like all of us putting our ideas and our connections together and making it happen.
I mean, of course we working on the production for it, you know.
You know,
That's gonna take time, but right now, yeah, it's just homeboys helping each other out.
That's coming all together.
Trying to make it there, you feel me?
Like, you know, you really taking it serious, like,
Yeah.
you taking it serious, like, to a whole nother level. You traveling, you doing all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What's the some of the places you've been to doing shows?
I only did one show so far. That been in Florida, but I had love it though. The
man,
boy had fuck with us.
How did you come about getting that, and what was that experience like?
See, one of my other homeboys, you feel me? He take it serious. You know, he had meet up
he in the group.
with
too.
he had meet up with one of the big, you know, what you call it, like the people who promote. Yeah, one of the promoters, one of the big people. You feel me?
Right.
He had hit him up. We had to pee, whatever, with the whoop. He had tell us when to pull up. We pull up. Yeah, the boy played our music.
You remember the spot?
I ain't really remember the spot, but
You
yeah,
been fucking lit.
it been lit. Everybody, he ain't never see us a day in our life. My boy Jack, jamming.
This was a group performance, like all of y'all went down? Or?
Nah, it wasn't him. It was just me and my other homeboys.
Okay, so you and your other partners went down there and did some shit.
Yeah.
I didn't travel with all over, man. My music, like,
I was about to ask that, give us a moment, one of the good shows that you done had.
man.
A lot.
A lot, man. Like from Columbia, Florence, Sumter. You know Charleston automatically. That's hometown. You know that's stomping ground. Atlanta, Miami.
So give the people a little bit of game. How do you go about putting together a tour, or how you go about getting a show?
You gotta network. Like you really gotta put your time in it. Yeah, you really
And
gotta.
stay on people's face.
Yeah,
Let them know you serious.
you gotta blow them boy up. Like
You gotta let them know you
I ain't
serious.
gonna lie.
And that's using the social media.
Social media. Yeah.
Everything.
Instagram was really at. Instagram was really at.
Everything, man. That's what I was saying.
I ain't
So,
gonna
Explain the process a little bit, just for the the person who watching this and don't know nothing about the music hustle, the music industry. What is it? What's the process of? Hey, all right, I got me a hot track, and now I need people to hear this. What would they need to do?
Promote.
promote.
Post, see,
Network.
see how I did
In
it
the
myself.
people's face.
I ain't gonna lie. My first song, I dropped. Well, I ain't had dropped, but I had made a little what you call it you use one of those apps. You put the clip together or whatever, like TikTok.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I had made a little clip. I had dropped it. It had one. I had posted on Facebook. It had one stupid views I wasn't even expecting.
Bro.
You feel me? Then I had posted, and then it just had went up from there.
Gotta keep them poles.
Yeah, man.
So it's interesting.
We came up from nothing.
Sorry. So it's interesting that the method you brought up was that you had basically a TikTok clip that went viral, and then that was, you know, like the catapult to
Commercial.
your music career.
Yeah.
I'm an old ass nigga. So for me in my time, for a motherfucker to get a career jumping, you would have to, you know, go pay a DJ drama or some shit like that, and
Right,
have a mixtape and all of that type thing.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, interesting the difference
My homie, that's why.
in where the music is at now. Do y'all notice that, or is that, you know, just because, you know, this is y'all era that that's just the way the game goes?
It's changing every day, man.
Chill.
Every day. That game changes every day.
And honestly, you just gotta have faith in yourself too.
Yeah.
As long as you know your song's raw, you know you that one, keep it going, don't stop.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna come.
Man, listen, this shit's so crazy, man. I done seen so many people reach out. I mean, so many people reach out. Like other states, and I'll be like, bro, you fire, keep going. Like, but like, I appreciate it, bro. You know, at first it's kind of weird, cause you know, I still growing into this music shit. 'Cause I really ain't no people person, but you know, I gotta get used to that shit. So I'm growing into it now. So it's like I appreciate it now, bro. Every time I see somebody do that shit, it's like, okay, that's another fan. They watching.
So you say you're not a people's person.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
That situation I just talked about.
Shit like that,
It fucked me up.
you off.
Cause
It fucked me up, bro.
Cause I
It fucked me up.
ain't really no people person, but for the fans, yeah,
That shit fucked me up.
it's
bro.
different for the fans though, cause they gonna really show you that, you know, they rocking with you.
I'm the one that got the chicken. I might pull up to my hood, drop the pack off in every section. I might pull up to my hood, drop the pack off in every section.
What is making you override not being a people's person, part of your personality to still pursue this one?
Like I said, it's the fans. The more fans I get, it just make me go harder, honestly.
And fans and people reaching out in different areas and that money, man. I ain't gonna lie, that money too. That shit make you go. So like but more importantly, the fans, man, because without them, that money wouldn't happen without them. So
It's
that's
definitely
number one
fans.
thing, the fans.
So at the end of the day, it just come back to that connection and that, you know,
Of course. And
that
it's like,
feeling you get from accomplishment.
man, shit crazy, right? I remember one time I had a show in Waterboro. It wasn't in a pack show either. The boys just had booked us because me and my peoples. So I performed, blah, 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 you know. At the end, I had some old heads come out and be like, bro, you raw.
Down to the old
He
people.
said, bro,
that
I
shit
already
love.
just subscribed to you already on YouTube and all, bro. I'm going to bump you when we leaving. I said, damn, I
Old
got the
people
old
too,
heads and I got the
man.
younger crowd. So it's like, okay, I'm doing the right shit. I need to keep going and do what I'm doing. I'm going to elevate more.
Of course, people gonna hate.
Okay,
Feel
you
some
gonna
type
have
of
your
way.
haters. You gonna have your people who don't like this shit.
But keep going.
I don't care about
I was
that.
about to ask,
I ain't care about
how
that.
do you deal with that? Because this is a little different, you know, with this social media shit. You got a motherfucker
Oh, your mama said.
just constantly contacting with that bullshit.
Well,
And you know, we come from an environment, I'm gonna say, where that shit is not really tolerated. But in this industry,
Now we moving with a steady pace.
acting a certain way can impede your progress.
right.
How do you deal with that?
I know him. Because I know me. I'm not scared of you.
I
I'm scared of
definitely,
me.
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
know.
I just know him. You gotta know him, man, because you're gonna have people who
And drop
don't
more
like
hard
you.
songs. That's all. Ignore them and just
I
keep
mean, even
dropping.
the biggest artists, they got people that talk shit to them on a daily. You gotta know them, man, because you always gonna have haters. You're gonna have people who always want to see you down or don't like what you're doing. But at the end of the day, as long as you know you getting somewhere with your shit, fuck what they talking about, fuck how you feel. They ain't feeding you. They ain't putting no money in your pocket. They ain't your fans who listening to your music. I don't care about none of that. You ain't stopping me. You just hurting you. You feel me?
Alright, so the style of music that I say we, I'm an artist too, I do my little thing, but it's not about me today. But the style of music that we make is very street oriented. And lately we've been seeing a lot of young artists pass away due to, I mean, just it's gotten so crazy that, you know, death and violence is what drives the industry. And the young artists are tapping into that at a more rapid pace than we're most us old niggas is used to seeing. But it's always been around, so that's a different discussion. The way I'm getting at is, do you guys feel that? Do y'all feel that when y'all out and about? Do y'all feel that type of heat?
I ain't gonna really say that, cause see, I'm the type of guy, I don't really try to make the, you know, killer music, you know. I don't really try to make all that gun music, violent music. You feel me?
Me personally, I'm keeping it real, man. Like, I don't really worry about none of that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even try to think about worrying about none of that. Cause what I'm pushing for, I'm probably gonna be leaving this state soon. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't be worrying about none of that. You know, I just basically like just negative people who just trying to see you down or trying to keep you. Just stay out of the way. You know, you can't just go every place now because of what you got going on. You got people who you go to a certain place, they're gonna try you because they see you doing something, and they still right there.
What's your opinion of that mindset?
You gotta get out of it. You gotta get out of it. Even though sometimes you gotta be on that type of mindset.
Not saying I wasn't. I'm sorry. I might have made that question wrong. I'm not trying to say you as the person, but like a person that is a hater, a person that is yada yada yada. Where does that come from? Why do you think a person is like that? What makes someone want to be that type of way?
Maybe you hard, maybe you better than them, maybe you got more than them, you know?
They see something that they don't see in themselves, but the reality is in them too. But you just gotta put your, how you say, gotta get your mind right, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your mind right. That's the biggest thing.
Man, I got a hell of
What's the impact that you want to leave with your
cruising down 78, where I got my people straight.
I would say, just know, be careful with everything that you do.
Did some things up in my hood, I swear.
Everything you gotta, they would say a reaction to
Flip that 50 slap.
always
It was on my niggas till they
be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, you're not the only one going through it. I'm going through it too, with you. You feel what I'm saying? You done went through the system, I done been through that. You feel what I'm saying? You done lost people in the street, I done been through that. You feel what I'm saying? You done lost a relative, anything. I promise you I can relate to you. I done been through it. I ain't gonna say I've been through everything. I know people who have been through worse. But you know, more likely I can relate to you. I Lil Boosie said I'm with you. You feel what I'm saying? I know that feeling. For real. I know that feeling. So, yeah, that's why I can
treat this game just like the say I'm cruising down.
What you want to leave the people with? How you want the people to feel about what you put out today?
Down 78.
Good vibes, you know? Positive vibes. That's what I want to leave, you know? I ain't want nobody going out hurting nobody, you know? Trying to go do this and that, you know? I'm you know, teaching them the money route, how to get money with the best type. Good mindset type thing.
just know
I did some things.
take a certain route that's gonna happen. But always take the good route. That's what you're supposed to preach in your music. It's always somehow.
So we've been kind of, philosophical so far. I do want to touch on like, your process of making music. What style of music do you like to make as opposed to other styles? Things of that nature.
See, I'm the type of person I like to make my own style, like, and that's why it's so hard for me to write. Of course anybody gonna go do that, go shoot up. Anybody could rap about that. You feel me? You feel me? Anybody could do that, but I don't try to do that like I said, so it'd be hard.
Especially when you tell a story or something that somebody need to hear.
It'd be hard. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't easy.
Especially when you trying to think about all the old things that like, okay, I'm gonna put this in here for them to see what's going on. Okay, this is what I done went through. So I'm gonna tell them the outcome of this what happened. So think about everything that you've been through and just your mind running and trying to put that on the piece of paper, on the notepad on your phone. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, I could do a couple freestyles, but
What do you prefer, freestyling or writing?
I prefer writing, but when I with the homies cool and we rapping, we definitely freestyle. Gang banging, whatever, real money, we freestyle. Now if it's some hard stuff, I definitely write it down. There's some stuff I remember. I gotta.
Why do you because the trend is always been what lately is like, I don't write nothing, I just go in the booth and go. Why do you still find value in writing?
Don't clean that you.
Cause they cat. They need that pen.
They do that pen.
They definitely need that pen
That just
and
coming off
pad.
your mind at the time, trying to make it rhyme with this word.
They
Gather,
definitely
get that shit together.
definitely
You gotta
need
gather
pen
with
and
that
pad.
shit. You gotta gather. You can't do that, no.
I'm
See,
glad that your answer was that them niggas cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a
Touch
fan.
on how much bullshit be going on behind the scenes with this music shit.
A lot, bro.
A lot of bullshit. A lot of people make it seem like this was going
Yeah.
on. In reality, that's not what's going on. You gotta be
Try to
yourself in this shit.
Try to compete with you, pettiness, you feel me?
Petty shit, like,
I ain't that type of person, so like you
together.
say, you gotta ignore it.
you gotta ignore that shit.
You gotta ignore it. Ain't no other way around it.
Man,
Don't even let it get under your skin.
Lord knows
you let that shit get on your skin, man. You gonna go through the situation. I just tell you,
do what I apply the pressure.
that's what you gotta teach them, bro. You ain't gotta do that shit, bro. You gotta know how to ignore people. That's the real growth and shit, bro. You gotta know how to handle situations. You gotta know how to handle certain people. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Got you.
How do you know when you got you a song that you ready to put out to?
Look, constantly, I just
When I write it down, when I write it down,
I would say, yeah, I know it's hard when I write it down, but like, once I actually record it and bring it to life, okay, I knew it was hard, but I didn't do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like damn.
all my bangers write down. So that's all I can
That's what I
say
would
when I
say.
write them down.
Do you have a little process when you write? Like, do you just sit in your room and cut the lights off, or be in a
Shit,
club with a whole bunch of motherfuckers, or some shit like that? What is it like to write a song for you?
Me and Lil Ben, we hop in the phone and just down write music or do what we do, man. What we do.
See, but when I by myself,
He by himself, he still be writing. So
I just be chilling, smoking.
I don't pull up on
Listen,
this man.
listen
He
to
be
the
writing.
beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen to that beat, and if I feel it, if I feel like that's something, I gonna write it down. If I can catch a good, rhythm to it,
I ain't gonna
Do
lie.
you need the beat?
do I need the beat?
In the sense, like, okay, so when I'm a person that prefers to have a beat too.
Right.
And the
Right,
reason that is because it's like the beat inspires something in my brain. that
Like
makes me-
you saying, can I sing one of my songs I got right now without the beat right now?
I mean, that's something, but what I'm really saying is, in your process of writing, do you need the beat, or do you prefer writing without a beat? That was the main question.
Yeah. I need the beat. I'm
I can
keeping
do
it real.
both, man. I can do both. But it's like
I mean, if it's
I'm a master and goddamn with the beat. I'm a master with the beat, but like without the beat, it's gonna be kind of hard. I ain't ever beat like that yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing.
I mean, if it's something hard that I could really get to, then Yeah, I don't
you know
really
what
need
I'm
the
saying?
beat, but
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been hearing words in my dreams. This shit something crazy.
It don't sound crazy.
But like certain things will come in my head, in my dream. I get up, I put it in my notepad.
Peace.
And later on, I'll keep writing for a while. I woke up and I put it in. And that shit come together. That's like that shit just. That's how I know I'm destined for this
Can you
shit.
give an example of that happening? Like any song that you have that's out now, like when that's on 78 Baby, that might have happened to you, when you had a dream and it was like, all right, and you put that together.
Robert Horry.
Robert Ory. So now when people listen to Robert Ory, they know that, hey, this is inspired by a nigga dream. He woke up out of his dream and was like,
Yeah, that shit, it was crazy because I heard you tell my story. And that shit just, I put that shit down and I would use that shit later on that day. Yeah, that shit came together.
Real nigga all my
are you on the 78 Baby project?
He's on the next one.
I was definitely on the next.
78 Baby 2, he all on that. And we got a little
And we had-
album coming too.
Oh yeah.
loyalty over.
Can you tell the people any projects that you have been on, so like they can go check the music and see, get a feel for what you got going on?
I got a couple. One called One of a Kind at YMG Lil Ben, feat Slum Right, with my homeboy. Then I got Gambling. That's me. One of my other homeboys. I got All Caps. That's me and my homeboys.
Buzzy on the steam, we took the X-ray.
We had dropped a mixtape together. Me and my other two homeboys with like 4 songs on it.
Got on my ass.
Something like that.
Chalk and Beats.
Yeah, Chalk.
Chalk and Beats.
Loyal mama.
You better get out there. I'm telling you.
I ain't really dropped no
Make sure
solo.
you straight.
I working on a solo now because most of my songs live with my homeboys. But I definitely working on some solos.
You just have to express yourself, or
Yeah.
like the group shit is like pulling you up.
No, it just like with the group, it make me feel better. It make me go harder. Like I said, like me, it's hard writing because I don't really be trying to rap that cat. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, what them boys just helped me out, honestly.
And I always find it's funner.
Yeah.
It's just overall, it's funner to do
Yeah.
the shit with your fucking homeboy.
Yes.
And,
Especially when they serious like you and they support you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you can feel kind of weird out here in the world, man, being a rapper. Motherfuckers say, you want to be a rapper? And you look at you kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm a rapper.
They do
Like,
that,
what the
man.
fuck is like? What the
And
fuck is
I-
wrong with that
Hey,
nigga? I'm
guess
just
what?
expressing myself.
And
I ain't
honestly,
saying
and honestly, I ain't even want to really be labeled as no rapper. You feel me? I just want to,
Yeah, I just wanna
not really a rapper, but
I just,
influencer, like influencer type.
I just really want to help people go through the same thing, that just know I'm here. Just like you going through some shit, I know how that shit is. I just want to be that one to help you go through that shit. That's because that shit hard to go through sometimes by yourself. I done did it all.
And music definitely does help with that. I mean, I remember
Yeah.
listening to Tupac and shit like that,
Mhm.
and those times of desperation,
Exactly.
sadness, happiness. You just like, yeah, I really needed to hear that at that point in time.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird when you become that person, as opposed to hearing it. Now you're the person that is inspiring somebody else when they're going through their shit.
Definitely.
That's all I want to do. I just want to let you know I'm here. I'm here for you.
So what's next for Stack?
The 78 Baby Tour, 78 Baby 2. Lil
Featuring
Ben
me.
coming up. So we got some more people coming out too. Just know, hey, we on the way. We on the way. We on the way.
Name some of the other like producers or whatnot that you done work with in this process.
Oh
Like
man.
who's the music behind the words?
Double Man and Snoop. Without them boy, this shit would be possible, man. I ain't gonna cap, man. Shout out to SMG Auto, man.
Hey, talk about it. Talk about it.
Them
Tell us
boy-
about that their influence on what's going on and how they.
He know how I like my shit. He can, like, when I lay it down, he said, oh yeah, I already know how I need to do this. I already know how you want it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, for a person to sit there and really know your music, and you just coming in there like, hey, I'm about to drop this shit real quick. And they hear that shit when you writing that shit, or you recording, I meant. So from them going off of that takes a lot as a producer, because it's like he really know musically, he know how you want your shit, voice wise, everything, and I salute them, boy, respect that shit.
So it's kind of expand on the importance of having that chemistry with your producer, engineer, you know, the people behind the scenes.
It's good. It's good. Me personally, man, I'm a people person, man. But like, they know, man. I'm telling you, I'll pop up like, hey, I'm about to come over. Alright, bet. I got this open. Bet, I won't come. So it's like, we always had that chemistry. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and my dog always had that chemistry. Sometimes we don't have it out. You feel what I'm saying? But that's still my dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's
Is
what
that-
brothers do.
Is he the only producer that you work with?
Nah, I had worked with my dog Snoop. Snoop, goddamn, everybody know Mac 10. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He do his little music thing on the side too. He has his own little studio. That's why I did that song I Need Some Room. I did it with Snoop. And Snoop is, and he'll tell you straight up, like, he can't, matter of fact, he was with me at the show in Waterboro when I tell you about them people that had pull up on me, saying they like the music and shit. Right. Snoop was the man right there, like, hey, run that Robert Horry back. Fuck that. I'm about to pay you $20. Run that shit back again. That nigga kept making that nigga play that shit back. So it's like, when you got people behind you like that, bro, like, you don't got no choice but to go hard, bro. And you gotta respect the boy for that shit. So just them two, they made a difference with everything, bro.
Definitely.
So
Why you still in this motherfucking around here, man, and not in Atlanta, LA somewhere?
Cause
Definitely. It's coming.
it's coming, man. But sometimes, man, you gotta start home base. You know how some people be like, oh, you gotta leave home, then they'll follow behind you once you get on. Nah, I ain't want to do that. I want them to know, hey, this is me. You feel what I'm saying? This is me. I'm here, but I'm still gonna go everywhere else. I'm gonna make this shit happen, because we don't got a lot of artists coming out of South Carolina. Like, we just now getting a couple artists coming out doing their thing, but like really getting exposure. You got like Cusco the Fool, Tip Cheesy and them, boy. You feel what I'm saying? Ray Hefe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a bunch of people who really, Gucci Mac, you know what I'm saying? Boss Man Williams, Breezo, Real Trapper. All them boys, man, like, they getting real exposure. So it's like, now it's like, I feel as if we all need to come together. We already know Lil Ben is, so we just need to come together, man, make shit happen, because
We're gonna make it happen.
South Carolina always get overlooked. That's what I can say. We been getting overlooked for years.
When the next show for Stack? When? Where?
I got one coming up at Rose Gold. Supposed to be Wednesday or Thursday.
Where Rose Gold at?
Columbia, Broad River Road. I love Rose Gold.
Yeah.
They always show love, man. They always show love. Yeah. I'm a big supporter of Rose Gold.
I ain't been in Columbia in some years, man. That was my
What?
stomping ground for a little while.
Yeah, me too, man.
For a little while.
Yeah, I was up there too for a little while, for about like a year and some change.
I did a little bit more than a year.
I'm a damn. Let me get some shit going,
I
man.
ain't get to check out a Rose Gold yet.
Oh, that shit, where is that? Shout out my dog Judy. You make shit happen for me. My dog right there, man. Yeah.
What are some of the things that you think artists need to do to get their career going, to get on?
Stay focused.
Stay
Consistency.
focused.
You gotta stay on people's face. You gotta stay on people's face.
Stay focused, stay patient, and it's gonna come your way. Believe in yourself.
I was kind of leaning more towards like the team building side of it. Like, what kind of
Definitely.
manager do you need? What kind of
Someone who's very serious and
Yeah.
like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I done went through like 3 managers already, man. And it's like none of them serious.
See, we ain't really got no manager. Like I
No,
say,
sir.
it's team effort right now.
They
you
just
know?
thinking about this round here. I'm trying to get everywhere. I ain't trying to do this around here either. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this home base, but I want this shit going on everywhere. You gotta expand your horizon. You can't just be well known down here. That's cool and all, but how you gonna gain more fans? How you gonna gain more people trying to tap in with you doing this and that if all you know is down here? You know what I'm saying? You can't be a product of your environment forever. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
how you feel about that shit?
Same. You got to, but I ain't never had no manager. You know, I did it my own teamwork. Me and my homeboys, we did it. So
I mean, in this day and age, man, with the Instagram and Facebook, you really, I mean, if you are serious about your grind and serious about getting on what you need to get on,
yeah.
it definitely gonna show.
It's not. I mean, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not needed at the beginning.
I
At
It's-
some
it's
point in
def-
time,
yeah.
you will need to have a
Yeah,
team of
of
people
course,
who's helping the product
Yeah.
get to a bigger level.
of
but
course.
that's not an excuse to just sit
Yeah.
on your ass and do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of
And to
things
be
that
real,
you can do your own.
And to be real, my
of
dog,
course.
I already had tapped in with somebody, right? And like, he out there, like, he got a, I ain't even gonna speak too much on it, man. But like, a lot of artists that we listen to in the daily, he managing. And he wanna tap in with me, but you know, I'm just gonna keep that like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got a lot of good things coming, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
just gonna pray, stay humble, stay
humble.
focused, stay patient,
Consistent.
stay consistent. Factions.
So we want to give the people, as we come to a close, we done talked for about a damn hour. I think we coming up on it. I know we got at least a good 40, 45.
Right, right.
We want to let the people know what you what you got going on in the future, and just, you know, where they can reach you at, all your social contacts, how they can book you,
Okay.
and any other words of advice or wisdom that you want to leave your followers and the new people that's going to see you once they see this.
Well, I would say never give up on anything that you're trying to accomplish. That's the first thing. Never give up. If that's what you want, go get it. Go get it by any means. But stay humble, like you say. Stay humble with it. Never get too big-headed. You feel what I'm saying? But you know me, Stack G's. IG, Stack underscore GZ, excuse me. You feel what I'm saying? Also, Facebook, Stack G's. TikTok, Stack G's. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all want to get at me, holler at me. Book it. Very negotiable.
But it is a fee. It ain't
Here's a
nothing free.
fee. Here's a fee.
Definitely.
Same with Lil Ben. You want to book it for the show, it's going to be a fee.
What's your socials? Where they can reach you at?
Shoot, YMG Lil Ben, Facebook, YMG Lil Ben, Instagram, YMG Lil Ben, Instagram, all that.
Yes, sir.
Get at me.
Hey, man. I appreciate y'all fellas sitting down with me, man.
I appreciate you, man.
We
Yes,
had a
sir.
nice little talk,
Appreciate
talk some
you.
shit.
Yeah,
Talk
that's-
about some shit.
It's always good, man. It's always good.
Like I
Every
see
time.
you getting booked again for sure.
Hey, man, I love it. Hey, that's what I do, man. You sit here and talk and get high and shit. Fuck's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Put the people on, man. This is the type of thing we got to do, man. You say you want... South Carolina artists say they want to be whatever.
Mhm.
But it ain't no foundation. It ain't no infrastructure.
Right.
In a city like Atlanta, New York, them niggas got media.
Mhm.
That's why you know about a rapper. Somebody
Right.
told you.
Right.
You didn't just, you know, wake up and imagine that nigga. Somebody told you, hey, that man is a rapper. In
Mhm.
South Carolina, we lack people that tell other people that, hey, man, this man is nice. You need to check him out.
Yeah, like
Nah,
you say,
you
you just gotta stay together.
Gotta stick together.
Keep
that
South
network.
Carolina, Charleston together.
You gotta
we can do it.
network.
We can make it happen.
Gotta network.
Yeah, man. These little sucker ass niggas around here need
They
Come
gotta
off
stop
that
that,
shit,
man. They
man.
gotta stop
Tighten
that
up.
shit,
We
man.
gotta tighten up.
They
We
really
gotta make that
stop
bacon.
shit. Like, motherfuckers don't want to see nobody eat around here,
Word.
bro.
so much.
gotta get that
it's just so
bacon.
much. It can
Yeah,
be
like-
accomplished.
Bruh.
We fresh. Charleston, we've been around forever, but we haven't been around.
Think
forever.
about how many artists we got down here that really
Hip-hop,
raw.
we can all
We
eat.
got a couple cool ones.
You got ass of them boys,
You
bro.
know,
But we
some of them
always
done
get,
hit me up. You feel me? We gonna
always
link
get
up for sure.
overlooked.
We gonna link up.
We gonna link up.
We gonna
We
link
gonna
up.
link up. Most definitely.
Couple
What?
people done hit me.
This your boy Rio, Stack.
You already know, man.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Keep on pushing interview series, man.
Send me baby on all platforms. Go get that.
We out.
Yes, sir.